Hey everyone, we're over here connecting the south side of Allentown to the south side of Bethlehem in Pennsylvania along the stretch which at one point is called Broadway, is the beautiful little borough of Fountain Hill. Now a lot of people, you come through here, you might not even realize you're in Fountain Hill unless you really pay attention to the sign. But I'm familiar with Broadway, and this is what you're looking at right now is the first annual Borough of Fountain Hill Community Day celebration. So, and I grew up in the small town of Copley, which is surrounded by Whitehall and the Lehigh, three sides of the Lehigh River. And it's like, okay, this is the first annual. I definitely want to come over and check this out. And one main reason why I wanted to is because I've said this on several occasions. When you think of the Lehigh Valley, if you really want to find out what the Lehigh Valley is really about, the people, the community, the heart and soul of what makes the Lehigh Valley is unique, get out of the cities. Okay, nothing against Allentown, Bethlehem, etc., but leave the cities. Come out into the small towns. Come out into the boroughs. Emmaus, Northampton, Cowdy, Copley, Nazareth, Bath, Fountain Hill, and other ones I'm forgetting. Whitehall, Hockey, Fullerton, Styles, Cement, and Egypt, and more that I haven't mentioned yet. Yes, there are that many. And come out to the true community events here, and thank you very much to the Fountain Hill Borough Fountain Hill Police Department for keeping us safe and for making sure that no problems here. Gorgeous day, but for making sure everybody has a great time here and stay safe. But you're actually getting a tour right now also. So yeah, if you want to find out, especially around the Thanksgiving, Christmas holiday season, but also in the summer, Memorial Day, pretty much no matter where you live, it kicks off the summer events and everything, especially the weekends. Like, okay, what the hell, how are we going to hit all this, or if you're going visiting someplace, like I go down to Philadelphia. But here in Lehigh Valley, it's no different. There's so much, if you live here, especially if you lived here for less than 5 years, or like myself, you're not a part of the media, there's so much to do here on any given weekend. The pools, Thornton Park, cool, great little festivals like this, etc. In fact, today you have on the south side of Bethlehem is the Portuguese Heritage Day Festival. Over in Allentown you have Blues, Brews, and Barbecue, and I'm forgetting like 2 or 3 more that I should be remembering. Gonna take a break walking around. But yeah, this is, like I said, this is the first annual, and I'm not even going to try to pronounce the last name because my throat's dry and probably destroyed, but I'm actually have the pleasure of being friends with Fountain Hill's new mayor, Carol Lee Gifford. But I said, okay, earlier when I got here, I said, in addition to you, who's the brains behind this? And she said, Will. So I met him when I first arrived. And when we talked to him, I said, well, how'd you come up with the idea for the Community Day celebration? And he said, when he was growing up here, they used to have a Community Day, then it stopped, and a few years ago they tried to revive it. It didn't work, and they also have a Fountain Hill Business Association here now. And he's like, got together with the business association, the local businesses. Everybody was for it, and they pulled it off. You hear the music in the background. They have t-shirts available. Over there is excellent pizza. I'm blanking on the name right a split second. You have pretzels. In the distance, it's kind of like pretty much over right now, but they had your first responders in the back where you can see that big high hook and ladder, and there's things here for the kids too, where over there they had a simulated like pop-up fire with plastic house with fire in the windows, and the kids can actually take a hose and hit the different windows and put out the fire. So this is also in addition to you have a truly amazing artist over here, great photographer who's going to get some business funeral home for something for pets. St. Luke's over there, which I didn't have a chance to check out what they're actually doing there. But this is really cool and really great for the first year. They didn't want to. The businesses, Will, and everyone involved pretty much knew. Okay, let's not. This is without me talking to them, but this is what it comes across to me like. All right, we want to bring this back, but let's be smart about this. Let's not try to do something really big, put together something really big, really huge, really complicated. A lot of things can go wrong, and have it fizzle out again. Let's start off small. Let's start off with something very basic that's for the entire family, and let it grow. Let's every year take a look at it after it's over, see what can be improved, and let it grow and develop on its own. And for fairs, festivals, and for a lot of things, what I did with the magazine, that is truly the best way to do things. Come up with a base concept, fight very hard to stick to the basics, even though it's very tempting to go full-blown, flat out, all directions right off, just start off small and see where it goes, see how it develops on its own. Get input from the people that are involved, from the people that were there. Get input from the businesses in the community, and let it grow and develop on its own. Because when you do something like that, you will definitely have long term, unless you have severe weather for a few years in a row. Thankfully, nature is granted. It's hot. We're on the 9th of June already. It's supposed to be hot. It's supposed to be this hot, but this is a typical summer day here in Lehigh Valley. Pretty much